People have been asking my view on 2024 Indian general elections. And this is the beauty of astrology that it can tell you on who holds the keys to enter into the future. Planets highlight the exact conditions that determine the defeat or a victory of a leader. From then, you can begin to track that prediction the day after the astrological view has been made clear. See, today, everyone today are talking about Modi ji getting re-elected, and I too had to agree being a social media tracker. In fact, if you are in social network, especially in Twitter, for several days, you will also join the group that says that Modi will get re-elected because in social media you you download a lot of free content directly into your mind that discusses this topic in 24 bar 7. I hope you understand the factor on how people get influenced altogether onto this topic. But from now on, you have to give more attention into this video because what I said so far is not a prediction. Particularly, this is not my prediction, but my understanding on how people, the public, build their perception about leaders and how political parties really leverage social media. My upcoming prediction in this video, which follows now, comes out of an astrological analysis, which you can track after watching this video in reality. See, first of all, to predict any contest, in this case, an election, for its results, we have certain prerequisites to be in place for, predicting an election. Like um, when election results would be declared, that is the result announcement date, and then the horoscope of a country, list of important contestant names, and then the horoscope of the contestants, at least the main candidates is required, and use the candidate's palms tree to make sure that, to validate the horoscope of the contestants, and then transiting planets during the election year, the month, as well as on the election date, how things are going to come out at that time. From the above list, while I record this video in August 2023, I don't know the date exactly when the election results would be declared. Also, final contestant's name, at least the important ones, is not available. Things which is right now floating cannot be the same things. That's what I believe. So that's the reason I say that the final contestant names are not available. While we don't have this detail, only some predictions can be made at this time, which, in my opinion, I will treat it as an interim analysis. I have already been posting a lot of interim analysis in my Facebook, which you can probably also take a look. But the reason I'm posting this detailed video today is because I received several tweets, videos on who would become the next PM. Again, this is again a social media related content which is floating around. Um, in my opinion, such predictions are done based on the individual contestants' horoscope that don't consider the rest of the conditions. Uh, it is also like that don't consider the rest of the contestants running in this race, because in 2023 we really don't know who are going to the contest, who going to contest. It's all assumptions today, and I'm also seeing that some people giving their views based on the respect they hold on a particular family or a certain religious ideology, or the impression they have on a political party or a certain leader. uh, See, when working on this, right, we need to understand something here. Once uh, we profile ourselves as astrologer, the analysis should be done based on planetary data. Going otherwise is up to their own opinion. But for me, such views done without proper data is a siloed point of view. If you ask me whether we can do a prediction, we can give a whether I can give a complete prediction at this point of time now in August 2023 on who will become the next PM, my simple answer is no. But with the current data in hand And what I can say is whether a change is supposed to come or not with the planetary data, and I'm going to explain it here. So let's start from the year 1947. In the screen, you have the list of PM candidates between the year 1947 to 2019. Based on this table, historically, Prime Minister election results since 1947 has come across two important scenarios. I believe everyone will be knowing about this, but just for the sake, right? There was a change in a political party. It will be either BJP or a Congress. In other scenarios, there are multiple leadership change within the existing political party itself, which you can see it in this list. If you look at the pattern for change during the years such as 1977, 1979, 96, 98, 2004, 2014, we saw a change of a political party itself. I consider this as a major change. And in the years of 1964, 66, 80, 1964, 1984, 1989, or 1990, 91, and 97, saw a change of leadership without a change of the political party. I mean, within a political party itself, there was a leadership change. I consider these things as a minor to a major change. But coming into this analysis from the astrological point of view, I have something interesting to show you here how this is panning out, for which I just want you to take a look at the formation of India chart, which is nothing but the India independence chart, and the 2024 transiting planets, which play a very predominant role here. In my analysis, what I feel is Saturn has an important role to play, which indicates whether a change of leader is coming or not. This I was able to understand while I am studying the previous list. I mean, the previous screen where I showed the list of prime ministers and the year where the changes occurred, along with the Indian formation horoscope chart. And so let's study it with the existing data. So I have which I have, and I can explain how Saturn brings that change into the system. See, on the left side of your screen is the India formation horoscope chart, which we are seeing, right? As you know, we can see that India was born on 15th August 1947, 12:01 a.m., Delhi. India was born on Taurus Lagna, as you can see here, right? Taurus Lagna, as well as the moon sign is Cancer. Moon sign is Cancer zodiac sign, which you are seeing here, and this is nothing but the 2024 planetary transit. We have the transit Saturn, transit Rahu, Jupiter, as well as transit Ketu. Only thing is this moon, this natal moon, I have indicated here for explaining you the next part of this video. See, instead of uploading my point of view into your mind, let me take you through the real scenario on how history is repeating with the same Saturn transits on the PM elections. See, approximately Saturn will take 30 years to return to the same zodiac sign again. For example, today transit Saturn starting from January 2023, Saturn is in Aquarius, right? If we see that it will continue to be here till 2025. So 1964, 1994, and 2024, we have Saturn in Aquarius. So this is the eighth house from the natal moon. From here, if we look at this, is the eighth house. From moon, if we count, this is going to be the eighth house, right? And how this is going to impact this transit Saturn placement in the eighth house over the natal moon in Cancer is basically not a good time for the present leaders. We can also study it in the next upcoming slide. It indicates leadership failures, mistakes, and people losing hope on their existing leadership, be it a national leader or a state level chief minister kind of thing. So during this timeline, okay, when Saturn is in Aquarius, for India, it is possible that the existing leaders, on the existing leader, people will be losing their hope. But I wanted to pause here on my astrological view and also tell you something here that just after finishing all my analysis and before recording this video, I did a small survey within my non-astrologer contacts who come from various backgrounds. Almost 90% of those people, whoever I had a small survey, they it's almost 90% of the people gave thumbs up to the existing leader Modi, right? It is a majority of people supporting the existing leader, which I also wanted to document here before I go into my analysis. But I wanted to mention here that all those people are fully into social network. um, but what I am sharing here, moving forward, is my astrological standpoint, where I have got a different view that tells that a change is coming in 2024. So moving on, again, this is the same data which I have shared earlier on the prime minister list of prime ministers, but I have added some more columns into this. So going again into this past data, if you can look at during January 1964, if you refer back to the history, right, Saturn transited into Aquarius. During this time, our former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, who has been a Prime Minister for over 17 plus years, got a situation to hand over his position to an acting PM called Gulzari Lal Nanda in the month of May of 1964. Then again in June 1964, Lal Bahadur Shastri took over as a formal Prime Minister. Later in the year 1994, that is 1964 plus adding 30 years, you will get 1994. There was no general elections was held. Again, if you add 1994 plus 30, you get 2024, where we are awaiting for an Indian general elections to occur. So the elections that happened in 1964, 1994, though nothing happened, no election was scheduled, and in 2024, provided if it happens as scheduled, has a sound chance to bring a change of leadership. Other than Saturn in Aquarius, which I have indicated here, whenever Saturn has transited in Libra or Cancer or Gemini signs, we were able to anticipate a change of a leadership, and these houses from India's independence chart shows that the prime minister, there is a change of a prime minister, right? And then this is completely my astrological view which I am trying to share here, and my 2024 analysis is not just only based on the Saturn, the transit of Saturn planet, but other planetary positions as well as has been considered into this while I'm doing this, which also indicates a change of leadership which is coming. To make this video to be not much technical so that everybody could understand, I just made it in such a way that I am just sharing only the simple data here. But to say who will become the next leader, okay, what I have told as of now is we can expect a change of leader, but who will become the next leader, I need the contestant details and the voting results declaration date and time, which plays a very important role in this. So as of now, I can say that we can expect that a change of leader is coming. And in case of any questions related to this or doubts, or you want to have further discussion around this, you can probably reach out to me on my Facebook Messenger, which I'm going to give it as a part of this video's description. Thank you.